Tell us just about preparing for Sam with just a couple of weeks' notice here. Kind of what you really zeroed in on his game plan and having a really abbreviated training camp for this one.
Yeah, I was in great shape for the fight. We kind of expected to get a call soon, and really, we loved the matchup right out of the gate. We knew Sam was so tough, and we knew coming into Canada it was going to be hard to win a decision here. And obviously, he'd never been finished in the UFC, so we knew we were in for a fight. But we just wanted to stay really long. My striking coaches, Brian Davidson and Austin Ford, that's all we worked on was staying long and trying to steal rounds. At the end, if I couldn't finish him, working with my wrestling guy, Tim Elliott here, we just tried to game plan to steal rounds at the end and try to end very decisively because we know how hard it is to get a decision here, especially with Sam being from Canada. And we expected that, so it wasn't a big deal. And we were going to go after the guillotine a lot if I could get a hold of his neck, and I have a good guillotine. So he shot in on me, and I heard his corner. I say, try to steal the round, and I was waiting for it, and I just snatched up his neck, got it.
Is that something you thought that would probably happen, that if you were getting the better of the striking, he was going to try and go for the takedown late?
Yeah, we anticipated that he had a pretty similar game plan to what we did. Come out, strike, and try to steal rounds with takedowns. He's been doing that his last few fights, and we kind of expected that. So, and I heard Mark Hominick in his corner say, let's look for the takedown, and he shot, and I tried to get it, and the blood slipped right out. I couldn't get a hold of him, and then he kind of just sit there for a second. So, I snuck it in, and as soon as I got my legs wrapped around him, I knew it was short time, and I just squeezed like it was my life depended on it.
Tell us about the left head kick that connected in the first round. Just at the end of that first round, I mean, were you anticipating just going after that? Because it was a deep cut.
Yeah, I can't believe they didn't stop it. It was a deep cut, but they did a great job in the corner fixing it up. But that's a kick that I throw a lot, and I hit it. I've knocked out like 4 or 5 guys with it. And Sam Stout is a tough dude. I hit him with some shots that would have put most guys to sleep, and that was one of them. He's just so tough, and he, talking to me in the middle of the fight, telling him, he's like, good job, you got me. And so it was pretty cool. It was something we worked on, and something we thought we could hit because he kind of pitter pats a lot and leaves those hands out a little bit more than he should.
What are you thinking when you see that you've cut a guy that badly? Are you thinking I should target that and see if I can get a stoppage that way, or that I should try and attack from that side as the blood might impair his vision? What?
Yeah, anytime you cut somebody, you want to kind of go back to it, but he's also protecting it times 10. You know what I mean? So it's gonna be really hard for me to go back at it. I just tried to use my openings and just keep winning. You know what I mean? Keep punching him, and I wasn't really focused on the cut a whole lot because he's hard. Sam Stout's hard enough to hit, let alone picking a specific spot on his face to hit. So I really just tried to stay calm and keep going at him.
Was it a handicap for you at all because he got on top of you, and it seemed that a lot of it was just falling onto you and getting into your vision?
It actually got in my eye, and I couldn't see for 4 or 5 seconds. It got in my right eye, and a shade of red just came over my eye. I couldn't see, so not really because I was on top most of that round when it happened, luckily. But it did affect me a little bit, not much though.